Alright guys, so according to the data by World Health Organization, it's estimated that close to 1.3 million people die of road accidents every year, like across the world. And so today in this video, I bring you the top 5 famous road accidents that shocked the world. Stay tuned. Number 1 is Paul Walker. The world was shocked by the sudden passing of Paul Walker, and what was surprising is that he was an excellent driver, probably known as the star of the Fast and Furious film franchise. No one would have thought that his life would be taken by the same thing that gave him fame, but it was. He died a passenger in a single car crash at the age of 40. The car was estimated as going between 80 to 90 miles an hour when it was going around a curve. Unfortunately, the car didn't make it, and neither did Paul Walker. It was reported that Paul Walker died of both traumatic and thermal injuries, while his friend and financial advisor, Roger Roders, who was driving, died of multiple traumatic injuries. No drugs or alcohol were found in both men. Number 2 is Princess Diana. Perhaps the most famous case of a public figure dying in a road accident was the death of the mother of Prince William and Harry, Princess Diana, on the 31st of August 1997 at the age of 36. It was a shock not only in Britain but the entire world. Princess Diana was one of the most beloved women in history. The word was that her driver was trying to outrun the paparazzi who were following behind her trying to get pictures. It was rather ironic that someone as famous as she was died in this way, as her fame was, in essence, what ended up causing her death. Although later reports say that the real cause of her death was that the driver of her car was intoxicated and driving at a high rate of speed. Diana's companion, Dodi Fayed, son of Egyptian billionaire Mohammed Al Fayed, and Henry Paul also perished in the crash. Her bodyguard, Trevor Reese Jones, sustained injuries. Diana's funeral was watched by over 2 billion people. Number 3 is Grace Kelly. American movie star Grace Kelly retired from acting in 1956 to marry Raina III and became the Princess of Monaco. Grace Kelly was one of the most famous female movie stars of all time, and without doubt was a very beautiful woman. She eventually became the Princess of Monaco after she married a prince from that country. It was in Monaco that she died. She was driving with her daughter when she suffered a stroke and lost control of the car, causing it to go off the road and crash. She ended up being taken to the hospital, but because of a brain injury suffered in the crash, her husband decided to take her off life support. Her daughter survived. Number 4 is Randy Savage. Randy Savage was popularly known as Macho Man. Now, Savage was one of the most successful and famous wrestlers of all time. He is thought of as one of the best wrestlers ever and won 29 championships over his career. As good as a wrestler he was an even better showman. Savage died after suffering a heart attack while driving his Jeep Wrangler with his wife Barbara in Florida. He died after crashing into a tree when he was 58 years of age. His wife sustained minor injuries. It was originally thought that he died in collision, but it was later found that he died of a heart attack. Number 5 is James Dean. Now, James Dean was popularly known for starring in Rebel Without a Cause and was thought of as one of the coolest actors of his time. In fact, it would probably be fair to say that he was the coolest without a doubt. He died when he was only 24 years of age after crashing his car in California. James Dean is the perfect example of someone who died just at the right time to make him a legend forever. He lived fast and died young. And surprisingly, Dean was an experienced driver and raced cars as a hobby, but it still was not enough to save him from losing his life on a fatal accident. So alright guys, thanks for watching. Until next time, please do not forget to subscribe to the channel. It's completely free, so you don't have to miss out every time that I upload a brand new video here on YouTube.